about the urinary system. In this lesson, you're going to know more about your urinary system. So, first of all, let's say, what is the urinary system? Actually, it's the system which gets rid of remember the excretory materials that we were talking about? Yes, it was carbon dioxide and water vapor, it was nitrogenous waste, and it was excess salt and water. We said that we can get rid of the carbon dioxide and the water vapor through what? Through the lungs by exhalation, right? But what about the nitrogenous waste and the excess salt and water? Actually, the way to get rid of them will be through the urinary system. So again, the urinary system is a kind of system which gets rid of nitrogenous waste, excess salt, and excess water. And we said that the word excess means what? Means extra. And we also said that the word nitrogenous means urea and uric acid. The nitrogenous waste are the urea and uric acid. Thank you so much. So now let's talk about everything about the urinary system. We need to know its location, we need to know its function, and its structure. So first of all, let's see the location. The location of urinary system will be located in your abdominal cavity. Remember, in the circulatory system, when we said that the heart is located in your chest cavity, where's the abdominal cavity? It's below the chest cavity. You will find that you have like the chest cavity on the top, okay? I believe that you all remember where the chest cavity is. Below the chest cavity, you will be having the abdominal cavity. So the abdominal cavity is where you will be having your urinary system, and it's actually near to the backbone. So where is your urinary system? It's in the, yes, abdominal cavity. Repeat after me, abdominal cavity. Yes, that's correct. Thank you so much. And where? It's near the backbone, near your backbone. So again, where is the urinary system? It's in the abdominal cavity near the backbone. Thank you so much. Now we need to know the function of the urinary system. The function, I mean, what does it do? Okay, we need to know what does it do. So the urinary system, okay, filters your blood from, count with me, okay? Number 1, excess salt. Number 2, urea. Number 3, uric acid. Number 4, the other waste material. Filters, the word filters means cleans, okay? So the function of your urinary system is that it clears your blood from urea, uric acid, excess salt, and other waste materials. So it filters the blood. So it filters the blood, cleans the blood, then get rid of these kind of waste outside your body in the form of something called urine. In the form of something called urine, okay? That's great. So again, so it filters your blood. So it filters your blood from excess salt, urea, uric acid, other waste materials, and then get rid of them outside your body in the form of urine. Okay, again, filters blood. So what is the function of the urinary system? It filters blood from excess salt, urea, uric acid, and other waste material. That's great. Thank you so much. Then it takes them outside of your body through, in the form of urine. In the form of urine. That's great. Now let's know more about the structure of your urinary system. So first we were talking about the location of your urinary system. Then we said the function, which is what does it do. And number 3, we will know the structure, which means it's composed of what? It consists of what? Okay? Number one, it consisting of something called the kidneys. We have two kidneys, okay? So number one, it's the kidneys. Number two, we call it the ureters. Number three, we call it the urinary bladder. So again, kidneys, ureters, urinary bladder. After me, repeat after me. Urinary system consists of kidneys, ureters, urinary bladder. Again, kidneys, ureters, urinary bladder. Kidneys, ureters, urinary bladder. That's correct. Thank you so much. In each and every one of them, we need to know how does it look like, okay, and what is the function of it. So let's start now with the kidneys. The kidneys, they are the most important organ, and I will tell you why it's the most important organ in the urinary system. Few minutes later from now, you will be knowing why the kidneys are most important organ of the urinary system. Okay? Number two, you will find it has a bean-shaped organ. It is a bean-shaped organ. It looks like a bean. And it's located on your both sides of the backbone. Remember, I told you that the urinary system, all of it, is near your backbone, right? Your kidneys will be on the both sides of the backbone. So it looks like a bean. Okay, it looks like a bean, and it has, its location is on the both sides of your backbone. Okay, now let's see what is the function of the urinary, the function of the kidneys. And I want you to fully concentrate with me about this point. Why? Because the kidneys, okay, I told you that it's the most important organ, right? I told you it's the most important organ. Actually, it's the most important organ because it has the same function as your urinary system. Remember when I told you that the function of the urinary system, it filters blood from urea, uric acid, excess salt, and other waste material, and get them outside of your body in the form of urine? That's correct. This is the same function as the kidneys. Miss, are you telling me that the urinary system and the kidneys have the same function? Yes, they do. They do have the same function. Okay? So, get rid of them in the form of urine. That's correct. Thank you so much. And we said that this is the same function as the whole urinary system. That's why it is very important. Now let's talk about the second part. And if you have your booklet with you, page number 17, you will see with me below the kidneys, below the two kidneys, which look like the bean-shaped organ, okay? So below them you will find something that looks like a tube, a very narrow tube, two narrow tubes actually. You will find that the label on them is called ureter, right? That's correct. So the second part of your urinary system is called the ureters. It's called what? The ureters. Yes, that's correct. Thank you so much. So the ureters, how do they look like? They are two narrow tubes. They are two narrow tubes that connect the two kidneys to the urinary bladder. That connects the two kidneys to your urinary bladder. That's correct. So they are like tubes connecting two organs with each other. The first one is the two kidneys, and the second one is the urinary bladder. So they are a narrow tube between the two kidneys and the urinary bladder. That's correct. Let's now know what is the function of the ureters. Actually, the function of the ureters are very easy. They will take the urine from your kidneys and carry it to your urinary bladder. So it takes the function of the ureters is that it carries your urine, okay, from the kidneys to the urinary bladder. Is this easy? Yes, it's very easy. Now let's talk about the urinary bladder itself. See the balloon-like shaped organ, okay, in the end of your urinary system in the drawing? Yes, it's called balloon-like sac. It looks like a balloon, okay? It looks like a balloon that receives the urine from the ureters. So how does it look like? It is like a balloon-like sac, and it collects or receives the urine from the ureters. Is this easy? Okay, let's go for the function of your urinary bladder. The function of the urinary bladder will be very easy. It actually stores the urine until it is released or gets outside of your body. So is this easy? Again, we have the ureters. They are two narrow tubes connecting the two kidneys with the urinary bladder. Then it carries, or the function of the ureters, that they carry the urine from your kidneys to your urinary bladder, and that's it. Now we have the urinary bladder, and we said that it's a balloon-like sac, so it may come in the scientific term, asking you a balloon-like sac that receives urine from the ureters will be what? Yes, exactly, will be the urinary bladder. That's correct. And what is the function of the urinary bladder? Can anyone tell me? Yes, it is, or it stores the urine until it is released or comes outside of your body. Thank you so much.